Hey, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Life Coaching with MDR. I will not be before you guys long. Not feeling it today. Yesterday, um, losing Kobe Bryant impacted so many lives. And I didn't even expect to feel like that um, when I heard the news. But it was just like, wow, Kobe Bryant, and then his daughter, and then, the coaches and the family of the coaches on the helicopter with him. I mean, to have no survivors, it just, put a lot of things in perspective about your own family and friends. And with life, there is death. As hard as that may be to swallow and to really think about, we all have to make that transition. We all have to make that transition. And we can't pray it away. We can't sage it away. We can't um, manifest it away. We can't speak it away. We just can't. So, my um, word today for you is legacy. What will you leave behind? What will people be saying about you? Um, your legacy is important. We recently just celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And Dr. King passed several years ago, right? And kids in pre K and kindergarten are still learning about Dr. King because of his legacy, what he left behind, his integrity. And I'm saying that because Kobe Bryant will have that same impact. He's gone, but his legacy is still here. And fathers will tell their kids, and kids, when they grow up and become fathers and mothers, they'll tell their kids. So it becomes a trickle down effect. What will people be saying about you long after you're gone from this earth? What will be your legacy? Do you have integrity in your legacy? It's important. Oftentimes we feel like we can say what we want and do what we want with no consequences. And that's not the case because people are watching you whether they tell you or not. They're paying attention to you. They're paying attention to how you treat people. They're paying attention to see how you treat people that you feel like are beneath you. People are watching you, and that is your integrity. That is your character. It speaks without you saying a word. Okay? So, what type of legacy would you leave behind? I lost my dad January 3rd, 1999. And there is not a day that goes by that I don't miss my father. I wish I could call my dad. I wish that I could have my dad walk me down the aisle. I don't have that. And it's so many little girls that don't have their fathers, and there's so many people that don't have their mothers and their sisters and their brothers anymore. But we have memories, and I have his legacy. And so whenever I do have a child, I can tell them about their grandfather that they never will get to meet, but they'll get to meet him through me. Okay? So losing Kobe yesterday, it shook me because he was a dad, he was a husband, he was a star, he was a celebrity, but he had integrity. He had integrity in everything that he did. Yes, did he make mistakes? Absolutely. He's human. You make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Even the perfect don't live in a glass house. And when you meet people that act like they live in a glass house, tell them to throw a stone and stay away from them. Cause you don't even need to deal with perfect people, because they'll always make you feel like you're imperfect and they're better than you. And truth is, they're not better than you at all. But that's another topic, and I'm not gonna get into that today. But make sure that your legacy is something that your kids can share with their kids. And it can be passed down from generation to generation. And if you have some relationships that you need to fix them. Be the bigger person. Forgiveness is not weak. Forgiveness is a strength. Because just like you will want somebody to forgive you, you need to learn how to forgive other people. And so what? They haven't apologized. You don't always apologize either. So if you're heartbroken and needs to be uplifted, if you're feeling like I'm feeling on today, I understand. And I'm hugging you and I'm loving you and I'm rooting for you to feel better and to know that death doesn't come to steal our joy. It doesn't come to hurt and break us down. Death is a part of life, whether we want to face it or not. But it's a part of life. And it's best that we prepare our children and our family for our transition, whether to sit around and say to them, we're always going to be here, because that's not true. That's a lie. Stop lying to your children about you're always going to be there. That's not true. We all have to make the transition, and sometimes our children make the transition before us. And I know that's a hard reality to face, but it happens. So make sure that you leave a solid legacy, one with integrity, one that had purpose, and one that can be shared with generations that come behind you. And that's all I have to say today. Be encouraged. Go get what you pray for. And live every day to the fullest. With every waking moment, go and get what you prayed for. And live it to the fullest. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a very blessed day.